June 14th, 1942. With everyone's attention focused in the area between the Donets and the Don rivers, this week the Germans pulled out their finest offensive. While their combined forces of infantry and tanks mopped up the pocket in which the entire Southwestern Front has been trapped last week, their comrades of Army Group North went on the attack against the Leningrad Front. And I let you imagine what happened when the 46th, the 72nd and the 98th Infantry Divisions, supported by endless waves of pioneers, stormed the thinly held lines of the naval base of the Baltic Fleet. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new weekly episode of War in the East 2, the online game challenge. And yes, the day that many of you predicted would have arrived in 1941, well, has arrived in 1942 and has arrived this week, because yes, this week the Germans launched their Leningrad offensive, and this week Leningrad fell in the hands of the invaders. And the situation for the Leningrad Front is actually pretty dire now, because okay, here the two rifle divisions were forced to retreat, and interestingly now, somehow I managed to conserve the losses. I mean the troops. I was expecting much more damage, but somehow my men survived with some integrity. Let's say the divisions survived without being shattered. Through many units were routed, like in this case, of course, and yeah. Anyway, I've lost some battalions here. This one here again was gone. I've lost here, I think, yeah. So here, where was it? I saw even exactly the 12th Panzer Division. Now I think it's here. No, I lost it. But somehow the 12th Panzer Division has to be around this area because it took part in the battle, and I think. Let's have a look at the ground losses. Okay, Panzer 2, Panzer 3, Panzer 4. Ooh, the Panzer 4 F2 already. Oh wow, okay. And I mean, of course, I lost 25 AFVs, but that's okay. But you know, to make things even worse, that's not the only thing that happened this week. And of course, now by occupying these hexes, all of these fortified MG artillery battalions, which by the way I can disband. So from experience, these units cannot spawn in hex adjacent to an enemy-controlled hex. So yeah, it's pointless to have them here now, protecting nothing basically. So this week in the northern section, I need to. I will build a fortress here. I will detach the Oranienbaum fortress units here as much as possible. I cannot. No way. Please tell me. Oh my god. Let's retake northwest Leningrad, and I need to prevent my opponent from smashing here and isolating the fortress. Okay, the 72nd Army. Alright. The Kronstadt. I think I can disband it as well. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Let's see if I can detach it. Oh, yes, amazing. Yes, I want to evacuate now the fortress. Okay, I cannot because I have 3. Well, since they have. Yeah, I'm doing this like live, but I'm too scared about what's gonna happen. And also the Leningrad Front and the armies of the Leningrad Front didn't have any like support units. Oh god, no, please. Because, oh, bloody hell. And of course now this is... Can I build Inozinovets? Yes. I have plenty of APs, so I don't really matter. Doesn't really... Oh, right. Okay, they have to stay stationary, right? Yes. Let's disband this as well. Can I disband the fortress? Yes. I mean, they have a pretty solid defensive value here, these units. But yeah, like... I need to reassign... I will do it later. I need to reassign the units of the 42nd Army to other units. I can also disband this one here now, and I can evacuate this exposed salient. Yeah. Man, look at this. Yeah, they are basically dead. Oh god. And I cannot even evacuate these because... Yes. Now this should hold. I know I'm giving the Germans too heavily fortified access, but I don't care at this time anymore. Alright, but you know, that was not the only thing, because the other thing that happened this week is that somehow again oh my god, the Southern Front has been annihilated. But there is a but this time around. As you can see from the number of battles, my opponent had to commit quite a significant number of troops in wiping out the stacks of units, because for instance here the 3 rifle divisions they held twice before, and here he attacked me with 2 divisions, here with 1, and here again with 2 divisions. What did I say? No. 298th. Oh, the 62nd was new. Okay, and 1 surrendered and 2 retreated. Here the 296th held. Was it the same? That was... No, 298th. 298th, okay. And then the 82nd arrived and again surrendered and retreated. Here... Like, he even committed 2 panzer divisions. 2 bloody panzer divisions at the price of... this is ridiculous. Like, 86 men, 4 guns, and 5 AFVs against 3 rifle divisions. And of course, 1 surrendered and 2 retreated. Here, the 2 panzer divisions, and the attack was scouted. And look at this, 16 AFVs lost. 458 men versus of course 2500 men of my 3 rifle divisions. But of course, when the 4th Panzer and the 2nd motorized arrived, it was just the complete collapse here. And also here in the south, I saw held twice from the same infantry unit, and then from 2 other infantry units. Again, it was surrendered and retreated here, and then the last one was here scouted, like scouted. The 71st, I think he tried to get an easy battle here, and then they held, and they were forced to retreat when these 2 divisions arrived on the scene. And yeah, so I mean, that's and here, no, where was it? Oh yeah, here even the Italians participated in the battle. Like, I've never seen the Italians joining the fight here. And he surrounded the 300th Rifle Division here in the south. Which is a bit of unfortunate because I was counting on it to pull back, but yeah, anyway, so again, the situation here is critical because, oh right, I forgot, here as well, in the sector of the Bryansk front, he pushed me back one line, routed and retreated, routed, retreated, held, and then retreated. Now, while I understand the need to attack Leningrad, and while I understand the need to push over here, I'm a bit suspicious about this maneuver. Because, okay, he wanted to maybe correct the front line here, but what he could also be doing is to, on one hand, liberate whatever army he has over here, and push the Leningrad front away from this, from this salient here. And he could be going for an attack against Tula, which I think would be the most logical thing to do from here, or B, a pincer movement between Kaluga, Cherepets, and Dugna. Or maybe directly attack Tula from two sides. From here, so from the sector of the 24th and maybe the 16th armies. But I bet the 24th has the shortest path to Tula. And one via the sector of the 29th army. And the 13th army as well. So, I don't know. And also he could be going for Stalingrad, he could be going for Rostov and Krasnodar, he could be going for Moscow. I don't know. But again, the math is clear. If he takes, I mean, he took Leningrad already. If he takes Moscow, Tula, I think they are Moscow, Tula, Stalingrad, Rostov, and Krasnodar, and Maikop, and Astrakhan, he wins. So I need to prioritize some sectors, and while I will hold now the Leningrad front in this area to slow down his advance, I will bring reinforcements to the Bryansk front, and I will try to fortify the last branch here of the Don River to, I don't know, hopefully try to slow down his advance as much as possible. And well, that was it. And right here I have the, oh yeah, the 3rd Rifle Corps, which will become at some point the 3rd Mountain Rifle Corps. So this is like a special unit that I must not let's say divide into rifle divisions, otherwise I will mess up the renaming system. And the strategy here now is to because apparently the single individual rifle divisions are too weak to withstand the German offensive. While I was planning to keep these 3 rifle corps here in reserve, I think I will commit them this week into battle, and I will have to do some careful micromanagement here of the Northwestern, Kalinin, and Western fronts, and you'll see it, let's say, throughout the whole episode. So, without further ado, I was about to say let's dive straight into the episode, but no. First of all, I redirected the reserve arrival hex to this hex here in Kashira, because I don't like this. I don't like this situation here. And let's have a look at the most important things, which are the events. Oh, access guys in the Far East, 1 VP and 1 AP, nice. And of course the turn summary, and look at this, I got almost 500,000 losses. Almost from the map. And of course I got minus 443,000. I received 41,000 in the theater boxes, and the Axis lost 8,700 men, which is it's okay, it's interesting. I received 147,000 men as replacements and reinforcements. Losses almost 17,000 versus almost 500,000, so it's pretty bad. Oh, 5.9 million! Oh my god! These losses are like gigantic, humongous. Oh my god! And the planes. I mean, he lost now quite a bit of planes, I would say. BF 109s, but I lost, of course, like 673. Wow, that's a lot. And yeah, 304 versus 752. It's okay. Let's have a look at the total OB on the map, and yeah, I mean, mine is plummeting down now. But what is interesting is the manpower pool, because my manpower pool now it just keep rising. So again, I have to tell, maybe in the next Facecam introduction, there is no way the Axis can win this. There is absolutely no freaking way. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I'll do my best to prevent the collapse of the front here, but let's see. And with this, folks, now the time has finally come to jump straight into the episode. Alright, folks, so this was a long one to record. The entire video, unedited, was over 1 hour long. And I mean, you can understand why. This week there is a lot going on. The fall of Leningrad is something that I did not see coming. I think one of you guys said in the comments that, I think like in the last episode, he was about to attack me in the area of Leningrad or Novaya Ladoga, and yeah, he actually did it, but not the way I was expecting him to do. Like, the reason why I deployed 2 rows of rifle units of the Volkov front behind the main front line was because I was kind of afraid of an enemy offensive against the ports of Novaya Ladoga and Zviastroy. The last ports that can be used to resupply Leningrad. And so I was like, okay, then if I organize a defense in depth in Leningrad, I mean, sorry, behind the Volkov, there is no way he can break through 2 lines of defense. But he went literally straight for Leningrad. And he took it also because I only had a freaking stupid weak garrison, a fortified zone in Leningrad. And I mean, that was a big oversight from my side, and it was a painful and costly lesson. Not so much in terms of manpower, because you know the Soviet Union has plenty of manpower, but a costly lesson in terms of victory points. Because yeah, I mean, I'm optimistic. There is no way that my opponent can win in terms of raw numbers, raw losses, raw I don't know. Yeah, amount of men I can feel on the map, but he can win by striking decisive blows at the most strategic locations of the Soviet Union, which are the victory points. So yeah, and also this attack south of Tula is, again, why attacking south of Tula and not attacking somewhere else? I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed, but now he has a 3 hexes long bridgehead northeast of the Oka River. I don't know, but my gut feeling tells me that when you have 3 hexes across a river, it's a sign you already crossed the river, and so you don't have to pay more penalties when you want to attack on the other side of this watercourse. But again, only time will tell whether the Axis summer offensive will fall against, I would say now, against Moscow, against Stalingrad and Astrakhan, or against the Caucasus, or against all 3 of these objectives. Because I have no idea. This huge Rzhev-Vyazma salient at the gates of Moscow is threatening me. My Sukhinichi salient is threatening his rearguard, but again, his bridgehead on the other side of the Oka River could be the prelude for the battle of the Sukhinichi salient. I don't know. I have no idea. I need to be reactive. I need to be focused, and yeah, pray that nothing bad will happen. And Well, what else? I think that's all for that. I have to say for this commentary, folks. Well, as always, I thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I wish you the best, and what can I say besides enjoy the rest of the episode.
оружие ковала, стала похожа сама на ружье. Слышится звон боевого металла в древних названиях улиц ее. Улица Курковая, улица Штыковая, и пороховая, и патронная, дульная, стольная, арсенальная, улица любая, оборонная. Дульная, стольная, арсенальная, улица любая, оборонная. Злобные орды своей прикрывая столицу, шли в ополчение одна за другой. Улица Курковая, улица Штыковая, и пороховая, и патронная, дульная, ствольная, арсенальная, улица любая оборонная. Дульная, ствольная, арсенальная, улица любая оборонная. Мы и в бою, и в работе гвардейцы, славится всюду наш доблестный труд. В новых цехах молодые умельцы новую славу народу куют. Улица Курковая,